After months of simmering trade tensions and escalating tariffs, US President Donald Trump has made a public statement that a long-awaited trade deal with India is imminent, promising that with it, tariffs on Indian goods will come down. This is not just diplomatic rhetoric, it signals a shift in the pensive state of ties between the two democracies, which has seen a chill of late. A fair deal that could inject billions into both economies will also reshape new contours of the ties. We will break down the context of the conflict, the specifics of the promise, and what this means for the manufacturers, farmers, and consumers in both nations. The announcement came directly from President Trump during a formal ceremony at the White House for the swearing-in of Sergio Gore as the new US ambassador to India. During his remarks, the president was notably optimistic, stating the US is pretty close to finalizing a deal with New Delhi. He framed the potential agreement as a relationship reset, referencing past friction with a colorful quote, saying, "We are making a deal with India, much different than what we had before. Right now they don't love me, but they will love us again. We are getting a fair deal, just a fair trade deal." The reference to a lack of love speaks directly to the strained relationship that followed the US revocation of India's Generalized System of Preferences, or GSP status, in 2019. This GSP withdrawal, coupled with high duties India imposes on certain American imports, triggered a cycle of retaliatory tariffs. This new promise to bring tariffs down suggests both key points of friction are finally being resolved. It's a clear signal from Washington that New Delhi has offered sufficient concessions to secure the deal. To appreciate the gravity of this tariff promise, we must remember the contentious trade environment of the last few years. The US has long viewed India as a high tariff nation, where duties on American goods like technology, premium motorcycles, and certain agricultural products can sometimes soar well above 50% to protect domestic industries. The US government had previously imposed harsh tariffs on specific Indian exports, citing India's significant reliance on Russian oil and military hardware in the wake of the Ukraine conflict. The Trump administration specifically noted that these high duties were, in part, a response to those strategic trade decisions. However, the latest indication is that India has made significant strides in reducing or stopping that trade, which President Trump acknowledged is paving the way for the announced tariff reductions. This move turns the trade deal from a simple economic agreement into a powerful display of geopolitical alignment and strategic partnership. For both Indian and American markets, the benefits of a tariff reduction are immense and immediate. For Indian exporters and manufacturers, lower US tariffs means their goods, from textiles and pharmaceuticals to IT services, instantly become more price competitive against global rivals. This will be a powerful engine for business growth and job creation across India, helping them capture a large share of the massive US consumer market. For the United States, the deal is expected to create crucial market access for several key industries. The very first we have is agriculture. American farmers will see a reduction in the retaliatory tariffs that hindered their exports of high-value crops like almonds and apples. Next, we have technology and manufacturing. Companies selling complex medical devices, telecommunications gear, and premium automotive goods will benefit from the promised lowering of India's traditionally high import duties. The goal that has been set by both nations is highly ambitious, to more than double the current $191 billion trade volume to a staggering $500 billion by 2030. While the promise to reduce tariffs is a resounding victory, officials from India's Commerce Ministry, led by Minister Piyush Goyal, have cautioned that some sensitive issues remain, particularly around protecting certain domestic Indian sectors and resolving intellectual property concerns raised by the US. The final text of the agreement needs careful negotiation to ensure India safeguards its strategic interests. This imminent agreement signals a powerful message. The two countries are choosing partnership over rivalry, economic collaboration over isolation, and shared prosperity over trade wars. Tell us your thoughts. Please like, share, and subscribe to The Edge.